What's up, everyone? It's your boy. It's Johnny the 5'8" here. And today, we are going to review the Great American Bash 1997. But before I start, happy 4th of July, everybody out there, all my American viewers. Happy 4th of July, man. Let's start it. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with our first match. We got Psychosis versus Ultimate Dragon. I gave this a match rating of 3 out of 5. Had good playing to the crowd, good chain wrestling, good back and forth, good striking from the Dragon, good heel manager tactics from Psychosis manager Sonny Ono. Near falls, great finish. I gave it a 3 out of 5 for match rating. All right. Up next, we got Harlem Heat versus the Steiner Brothers. I gave this match rating a 4 out of 5. Good back and forth, good pacing, entertaining moves. Playing to the crowd, great intensity, good use of tags, good tag team action. It ended off of a DQ finish. Harlem Heat won. So there's that. Conan versus Hugh Morris. We have intense, aggressive start, good pacing, good momentum swings, good back and forth, and good aggression. I gave this a match rating of 2 out of 5. It was a decent match. Wasn't anything good or special. Conan won against Hugh Morris. So, yeah. Let's move into match number 4. Match number 4, we got Wrath versus Glacier. I gave this a match rating of 1 out of 5. Bad pacing, few entertaining moves, too much striking, and just really repetitive, and just lacked a wrestling feel. This felt more like two nerds at a Comic-Con fighting each other more than like a actual wrestling match. If you don't know who Wraith and Glacier are, they're basically these Mortal Kombat rip-off characters. I talked about them in a video I made about it called Temu Mortal Kombat, WCW's Temu Mortal Kombat or whatever. I talked about it in that video. I didn't talk about Wrath, but I talked about what it was. I talked about Glacier, Morbius, and a couple other ones. Anyways, let's move into the 5th match. We got... Oh, and Glacier won. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Let's move into the 5th match. We got women's title match. Career versus Career. Akira Hokuto versus Medusa. I gave this match rating a 3 out of 5. Aggressive start. Good momentum swings. Good back and forth. Near falls. Entertaining moves. Limb targeting of the knee by Akira Hokuto to Medusa. Heel manager tactics from Sonny Ono. And a good finish. Akira Hokuto won. Medusa lost. Up next, we have a return death match between Chris Benoit and Meng. What a return death match is, it's basically a last man standing if they allowed pinfalls and submissions as well. So let's get into that. Aggressive start, jump Meng. So Chris Benoit came out, jumped Meng. Aggressive tone, good back and forth, entertaining moves, good momentum swings, near falls, and great finish. I gave this match a 5 out of 5. Chris Benoit put him in a crossface, made the man go to sleep. And that was that. So I gave it a 5 out of 5. Match number 7, we have Steve McMichael versus Kevin Green. I gave this a 2 out of 5 match rating. Excellent back and forth, good aggression, good momentum swings, entertaining moves, near falls, and interference from Jeff Jarrett to get the finish. Okay, now let's move on to match number 8. We got tag team titles match. We got the Wolfpack, Hall and Nash coming out with 6 versus Ric Flair and Roddy Piper. I gave this match a 5 out of 5 match rating. Aggressive start, good striking, good back and forth, good use of tags, good momentum swings, entertaining action, good heel tactics from 6. So NWO ended up winning. Hall and Nash ended up winning against Piper and Flair. Flair ended up like trying to fight 6 backstage, and like fighting them like backstage to the stage part, and ended up exiting the ring, which left Piper alone for Hall and Nash to pick apart, and they won. Up next, we got match number 9, the main event: Savage versus DDP in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I gave this match rating a 5 out of 5. Blindside DDP to Savage. So DDP blindsided Savage. Aggressive tone, aggressive start, good reversals, entertaining moves, good use of outside ring environment, good use of weapons, And he used blinding powder at one point. Macho Man threw blinding powder in DDP's eyes. Good working the ribs of DDP from Randy Savage. Randy Savage was working the injured ribs of DDP. There was two to three referee knockouts in this match. Good back and forth, good momentum swings, good use of stage environment. They were fighting on the stage. Scott Hall interfered, razor's edge to DDP, which allowed Macho Man to hit the elbow drop from the top rope and then win the match. I gave this match rating a 5 out of 5, like I said. The overall pay-per-view rating of the Great American Bash 1997, I have to give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty decent, pretty good pay-per-view, 8 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. Peace.